Hi, 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 everyone. I feel like here I am again every single day. I'm just getting to connect with our current crew, which is so fun. And I love introducing everybody to all of our people, our community. I'm so excited for everybody to meet you today, Rachel, and hear from you. I know that Kayla and I have loved having you in this program this past year. Watching your growth has been so amazing. I feel like it reminds me of why I do this work, like seeing how much you've expanded over this past year. But I want to hand it right over to you. Why don't you tell everybody who you are, where you live, and what is your business? How do you work with people, and why do you love what you do?
Thanks for having me. I'm so excited to be here. And this past year with you and Kayla has been pretty remarkable, and I'm grateful to have got to know you too and been in the container for the last year. So thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
My name is Rachel Howatson. I live in Victoria, BC, and I'm the founder of My Embodied Co. So I offer in-person personal training. I do online personal training, online fitness coaching, an online boot camp class, and I'm also a registered massage therapist. So lots going on.
Mhm.
Um,
A woman of many skills.
Trying.
Yeah.
I really love the flexibility of what I do. I'm constantly learning. I'm connecting with people from all walks of life, and no 2 days are the same, which is awesome. Um, I also love, my main thing is educating people, getting them feeling confident and strong in their bodies while gaining knowledge and understanding of their bodies. So I do that through obviously multiple facets, but that's kind of my main goal with whoever I work with. And I think the biggest thing for me is seeing both the mental and the physical changes that people go through is so gratifying, and just seeing their quality of life improve as we start working together, and
Yeah.
just like their self-imposed limits, which I think we all have, just seeing those kind of go out the window and watching them accomplish things that they didn't know they could accomplish or have never been able to in the past. It's pretty remarkable. It doesn't really get much better than that. So
I love it so much. And I couldn't agree more. Like that's just what I'm saying, right? Like we see that in you, and then you see it in your people, and then they're going to see it in their people. And it's like this amazing ripple effect. I think what's so great about your work in particular, having both the RMT and doing all of the like personal training and fitness in that, is that you truly know the anatomy. Like, so it's not just, not that there's anything wrong with somebody who just does fitness coaching, but you do have this like in-depth knowledge that I know you bring to your workouts and your work with people. And so I think that's super special.
yeah, thanks. And it is fun too to have that crossover. Like a lot of my massage clients also kind of come train with me. So then I just know their body better than anyone does. So I'm physically working on it. I'm understanding injuries, helping them with rehab, then also working with them to strengthen their bodies. So it definitely, is kind of different and unique. And clients love it. It just builds a lot of trust with them too.
Yeah.
When I have such in-depth knowledge and kind of trust with them. So
Yeah, so important. Okay, so Rachel, if we flash back to about a year ago and getting ready to gear up and getting you registered for Platinum Experience, what would you say if you could look back to you a year ago that you thought you wanted to get out of Platinum this past year? Like, so you're signing up, you're in the program, and what were you hoping might unfold for you in the year?
To be honest, I was kind of going in blind. I didn't really know what to expect. And really, all I wanted was going with an open mind, just like absorb, grow, learn as much as I could, connect with like minded people, and not like minded people, just like learn from people from all walks of life. I think my main thing was just be open and just absorb as much as I can.
So good. And now that we are here a year later, what would you describe as your biggest transformation, whether it's like you as a person,
Yeah.
or your business, or a bit of both?
This is very hard to sum up, so I'm going to give you a few things for sure.
Okay.
I think for me, this has definitely been my biggest year of growth I think I've ever had. Like, it's amazing what can happen in a year. I know you say that all the time, and now I'm like, oh, I get it.
Mhm.
So I think going into the year, I was very new with my business and had never really considered myself entrepreneurial at all.
Mhm.
So I think for me, just having that mindset shift to be like, no, this actually suits me. This is good for me. Like, I love doing this, I think has been a really big shift. So just building like the confidence and also the clarity of what I want from my life. And with the business, it's like, yeah, what impact do I want to have? What kind of life do I want to live? And like, how do those two things coincide? And I really didn't have an understanding of that before the year started. I just kind of
Mm.
felt like things were happening to me. And I definitely didn't feel confident in what I was doing. So now just, yeah, building the confidence and having a bit more clarity and also just switching the narratives and those self-imposed limitations I had. I feel like thanks to you guys and all the women, that's definitely shifted. And I just have the tools and the awareness now that when those things creep back in, I'm able to kind of pick up on it and shift it in the moment as opposed to like letting it linger and fester and create new patterns that maybe I don't want. So just, yeah, the tools that I have around that and the awareness has been a big one for me too. And
Oh
also
yeah.
business wise, like things are just growing way quicker than I expected in ways that I maybe didn't anticipate. So that's just,
So
yeah,
good.
surprise. Yeah, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
There's a wait list? Like people actually want to like yeah,
Mm.
work with me. Like it's just again building that confidence and yeah, just really understanding the value I do bring to the table as well and feeling confident in that has been a big shift. So
Oh, I think that that speaks volumes to it doesn't matter where anybody is at in their entrepreneurial journey, whether you're brand new or just thinking about it, or you're 10 years in. We like our confidence can take a blow and then that can affect everything. Or we might feel like we've not been confident at all ever. And there's opportunity to learn confidence. And when we show up as confident, that is our magnet. Then we attract people who want to work with us. And that's where the people start coming out of nowhere. And you're like, I have a wait list. It's like, yeah,
yeah.
of course you do. People, they see you, they see how you're shining. So I think that's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell me a little bit about how the community has impacted you or how you felt being a part of this community? And you know, whether it's like coming onto the Vortex calls together or like the content Q&A calls or just collaborations you may have made, like what has the community piece done for you?
Yeah, it's been like pretty remarkable the community you guys have brought together. I think the biggest thing, I love just the calls and getting together. I always feel super motivated and inspired after all the calls we have and even just the one-on-one coaching. I think too, the big thing for me though was just the comfort that I felt being vulnerable. And I think when you're comfortable to be vulnerable with people, you grow a lot more and you're also doing it in an authentic way. And those are two of my big values in life are authenticity and growth. So the fact that I've been able to show up and achieve those two things within the container is pretty remarkable. And I think just speaks volumes to like the women that are in it. And I think the fact that you just feel so close, like I haven't met majority of people in person
Yeah.
yet I would go to them with like anything and I don't feel judgment. I just feel love, support. I feel motivated. Like there's nothing that you can't share. It's just such a safe space, which can be really hard to find. I think too, especially in businesses, it's easy to get like, competitive, especially if you're in similar fields. But I think with this community, it's just like none of that. Like it's just full love, support, judgment free. So it's been really great to experience that and just build the one-on-one and group connections through the process. And yeah, I think the other thing too is it's not a highlight reel. Like part of the reason why we bonded is yes, there's a lot of things that we should highlight and should celebrate, and people are doing amazing things every day. It's incredible. But I think people also are like, hey, today sucked. Today was hard. I'm not motivated. Anyone else struggling with this? And when you have those moments, everyone else just relates to it, gives you tips, gives you motivation, sends you love. So being able to show up and connect with people about the difficulties that we all go through has been really huge too, especially if you're not on an entrepreneurial journey, you can't always connect with people in that same way. So just having people that really, yeah, understand and can support you through that because they know. So.
So good. And yeah, I feel like that's been a thread of everybody I've talked to is like, there's no competition. It's
No,
all
no.
collaboration. And I think that that is, that makes my little connector heart so happy.
People are so willing to connect. It's like, yeah, let's do a collaboration. Let's just get that going. So it's cool to, yeah, be able to help each other's businesses out and just, yeah, work with someone who maybe is in a completely different field than you and somehow like tie it all together, do a giveaway, whatever it is.
Yes.
There's a lot of learning and like perspective and insight that you can get from working with those people as well, which has been really beneficial.
I love that. I'm so happy you shared that. Okay. Well, I would love for everybody to know how they can get on your wait list, how they can work with you, follow along, pay you, be in your world, all of that great stuff.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell us all of the places and spaces that you hang out in, where people can find you, and I'll make sure it all gets linked in our YouTube and on the podcast.
Awesome. I mean, the main ones right now are my Instagram and my website. My website obviously has all of my offerings, linked to massage bookings. Email me, you can get on the wait list. So yeah, I would say look at the website. All my contact information is there. All my offerings are there. And then check me out on Instagram as well. Working on posting more. So I will be more active moving forward on the social media front. That's a great way to just kind of keep in touch and see what I'm up to. So
and website and Instagram are both My Embodied Co.
yeah, Instagram is Rachel_Howatson, actually.
Okay.
And then website is www.myembodiedco.com.
Okay, awesome. Anything that we can keep our eyes peeled for in 2023 with what you've got coming up?
Yeah, we're switching to some more virtual options. So I've got a fun coaching format, more of a done with you, not for you, aim to build confidence in the gym. So yeah, I've got some freebies coming out as well with that. So yeah, stay tuned for some new exercises, new format, and some new guidance on how you can build your confidence.
Amazing. I love that. And what a great way to the new year. Lots of people love to say, okay, this is my time. And so for you to have those offerings ready to go and for people to work with you, I think is so good.
Yeah, and do it in a sustainable way too, that doesn't fall short after a month of
Yeah.
getting motivated. Because yeah, kicking off the year, everyone's like, all right, I'm gonna stick to it. And they just go like really hot out of the gate and then just fizzle out. So yeah, working on creating like sustainable, healthy habits that'll last a lifetime, not just a month. So
Yes, absolutely.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, Rachel. Is there anything else that you feel called to share? And if so, now we'd love to hear it. And if not, I think we'll wrap it here, because I think that you've shared such incredible insight for anybody who might be on the fence or is curious about what Platinum 2023 could look like for them.
Yeah, no, I just want to say like a big thank you. It's been definitely a surprising in the best way kind of year. And I'm just, grateful for all the opportunities I've had with you and Kayla and the community. And yeah, it's really propelled me forward, both personally and in business. So forever grateful for that. So thank you.
You're so welcome. So grateful to have you. Thank you for being here today and for sharing everything with us.
Thank you.